What if I told you the most powerful organ in your body isn't your heart or your brain, it's your gut? Yes, that thing you only think about when you're hungry, bloated, or running to the bathroom is secretly controlling almost every part of your health. Scientists now call it your second brain. And it's not just a nickname. Your gut actually produces more than 90% of the body's serotonin, the chemical that regulates your mood. It shapes your immune system, decides how much fat your body stores, and can even affect your memory and sleep. But most of us are accidentally destroying it every single day without realizing how. In this video, we'll explore the incredible world inside your gut, the bacteria that protect you, the foods that fuel or destroy them, and a science that's changing the way we think about health forever. What is the gut microbiome? Your gut is home to trillions of microbes, bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other tiny organisms, collectively known as the gut microbiome. In fact, your body contains more microbial cells than human cells. Sounds strange? It's true. This microbial community works with your body every single day. One of its biggest jobs? Digestion. These microbes help break down complex foods, extract nutrients, and produce essential vitamins like B12 and K2. But digestion is just the beginning. Your microbiome plays a major role in nutrient absorption. Without it, your body wouldn't absorb fiber properly or convert certain compounds into usable energy. And here's the wild part. Your gut microbes produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, which helps regulate your mood, sleep, and appetite. In fact, about 90% of serotonin is made in the gut, not the brain. So when we say your gut is your second brain, it's not a metaphor. It's a biological reality. Your gut and brain are in constant communication through what's called the gut-brain axis, a direct link between your emotional state and your digestive system. Ever felt butterflies in your stomach? Or lost your appetite from stress? That's the gut-brain connection in action. Now imagine what happens when that system is out of balance and the wrong bacteria start to take over. That's where things can go seriously wrong, and we'll explore that next. Shocking ways gut health affects you. So what happens when your gut microbiome falls out of balance? The effects can be shocking, and they go far beyond digestion. Let's start with mental health. Researchers have discovered a strong link between gut imbalances and conditions like anxiety and depression. When harmful bacteria take over, they can disrupt serotonin production, trigger inflammation, and even change the way your brain responds to stress. This is the power of the gut-brain axis. Your emotions and your microbiome are constantly influencing each other. But that's not all. Your weight is also impacted by your gut bacteria. Some microbes help you break down fat and regulate appetite. Others store more calories from the same food, leading to unexplained weight gain, even if your diet doesn't change. Think of it this way. Two people eat the same meal, but one gains fat faster. The difference? Their gut bacteria. Now let's talk about your skin. Acne, eczema, rosacea, these are not just surface issues. They can be signs of internal inflammation that starts in the gut. When the gut lining becomes irritated, toxins and bacteria can leak into the bloodstream, triggering immune responses that show up on your skin. And speaking of immunity, over 70% of your immune cells are located in the gut. Your microbiome is constantly training your immune system, teaching it to fight infections and ignore harmless substances like food and pollen. If that training breaks down, you become more vulnerable to allergies, autoimmune diseases, and chronic illness. It's no exaggeration to say a healthy gut can mean the difference between resilience and disease. And in the next section, we'll look at the habits that silently damage your gut every single day and how to avoid them. Modern threats to gut health. Now that you know how important your gut is, here's the bad news. Most of us are unknowingly damaging it every single day. Let's talk about the biggest threats to your gut health in the modern world. First up, antibiotics. While they're life-saving when used correctly, antibiotics don't just kill bad bacteria, they wipe out the good ones too. A single round can disrupt your microbiome for months, leaving your gut vulnerable to imbalances. Next, ultra-processed foods. Packaged snacks, sugary drinks, and artificial sweeteners might taste good, but they starve your good bacteria. Many of these foods contain emulsifiers, additives, and preservatives that irritate the gut lining and promote inflammation. And here's one you may not expect: artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose. Studies show they can negatively alter your gut bacteria and even spike blood sugar levels, the opposite of what you'd expect from sugar-free. Low-fiber diets are another silent killer. Fiber is the primary food source for your good microbes. Without it, your gut bacteria shrink in number and diversity, weakening your gut barrier and immune system. But it's not just about food. Chronic stress is one of the most overlooked gut killers. When you're stressed, your brain sends distress signals to the gut, slowing digestion, increasing inflammation, and disrupting the microbial balance. The more stress, the more damage. Poor sleep habits also play a role. Lack of deep, restorative sleep throws off your body's circadian rhythms, and your gut bacteria depend on those cycles to function properly. Even environmental toxins like pesticides and microplastics may harm gut flora, though research is still emerging. These threats are everywhere, but the good news is many of them are within your control. In the next section, we'll talk about what you can do starting today to rebuild and protect your gut, naturally and effectively. How to heal your gut naturally. Now that we've seen what damages your gut, let's talk about how to heal it using simple, evidence-based methods. First and foremost, food is your gut's medicine. Start with fiber-rich whole foods, vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains. Fiber feeds your beneficial gut bacteria, helping them grow, diversify, and outcompete harmful microbes. But not all fiber is the same. You need prebiotics, specific types of fiber that selectively feed good bacteria. Foods like garlic, onions, leeks, bananas, and asparagus are prebiotic powerhouses. Eat them regularly to nourish your microbiome. Next, probiotics. These are live, beneficial bacteria found in fermented foods. Think yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and kombucha. Probiotics can help restore balance in your gut, especially after antibiotic use. But here's the key: consistency. A spoonful of yogurt once a month won't do much. Your gut needs daily support. Now, let's talk diversity. Your gut thrives on variety. Studies show that people who eat 30 or more different plant-based foods per week have more diverse and resilient gut microbiomes. That includes fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, herbs, and spices. Want a simple hack? Make a plant diversity chart and track how many different whole plant foods you eat each week. The more variety, the better your gut health. Also, consider timing your meals. Intermittent fasting, even just 12 to 14 hours overnight, can help your gut rest, reset, and reduce inflammation. During fasting, certain microbes flourish and your gut lining gets a chance to repair. And don't forget hydration. Water helps move fiber through your system, prevents constipation, and supports gut detox. Of course, gut health isn't just about what you eat. Manage stress with mindfulness, deep breathing, or nature walks. Sleep 7 to 9 hours consistently. And when possible, reduce exposure to unnecessary medications, pollutants, and alcohol, all of which disturb your gut ecosystem. The truth is, your gut is incredibly responsive. With the right habits, you can start seeing real changes in your digestion, energy, mood, and immunity, often in just a few weeks. Coming up, we'll look at the future of gut health, where science is headed, and how it could change medicine forever. What science is still discovering? We've come a long way in understanding the gut, but here's the truth: we're only scratching the surface. Scientists are now discovering that your gut microbiome is as unique as a fingerprint. No two people have the exact same microbial makeup. That's why personalized nutrition is becoming the next frontier. Companies are using microbiome tests to recommend customized diets based on your gut flora, tailoring food and supplements to match what your body needs. But it doesn't stop there. One of the most surprising areas of research: fecal microbiota transplants, or FMTs. Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Doctors take healthy gut bacteria from a donor and transplant it into someone whose microbiome is severely damaged, often with life-changing results. It's already being used to treat serious infections like C. difficile. And researchers are now exploring its potential in treating obesity, autoimmune diseases, and even mental health disorders. Another emerging field is psychobiotics, probiotics that may directly influence the brain. Could we one day treat anxiety or depression with the right bacteria? Early trials are promising. We're also learning how the microbiome interacts with cancer treatment, vaccine response, and even fertility. Your gut might influence whether a treatment works or fails. And then there's the connection between gut bacteria and aging. Some scientists believe that supporting the microbiome could slow age related decline and extend health span, not just lifespan. In short, the gut is no longer just a digestive organ, it's a command center for your entire body. We're entering an age of gut based medicine, and what we learn in the next decade could reshape how we treat chronic illness forever. In the final section, we'll break down what you can start doing right now. Simple, science backed steps to build a healthier gut today. Quick checklist. What you can start today. By now, one thing should be clear. Your gut isn't just part of your digestive system, it's the foundation of your overall health. So here's a quick checklist of what you can start doing today to take care of it. Eat more fiber rich plant based foods. Aim for 30 different plant items per week. Add prebiotics and probiotics, like bananas, garlic, yogurt, or kimchi. Cut back on ultra-processed foods and artificial sweeteners. Stay hydrated. Water is essential for fiber to do its job. Stay hydrated. Manage stress and sleep. Your gut and brain are deeply connected. And finally, be consistent. Your gut is a living ecosystem. It takes time to heal and thrive. Remember, healing your gut isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about making smarter choices little by little and letting your body rebuild itself from the inside out. If this video helped you understand your gut better, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. We'd love to know, what's one habit you're going to change after watching this? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to VersaTube Universe for more science-backed health content, animal facts, and powerful stories from nature and the human body. Thanks for watching, and take care of your second brain.